Next, we move to the king of rock and roll, Elvis Presley. Elvis was more than a singer. He was a cultural earthquake. When he died suddenly in 1977 at just 42 years old, the world was stunned. Fans couldn't accept that someone so iconic could be gone so soon. The autopsy results, however, painted a grim picture. Elvis's body showed extensive damage caused by years of prescription drug abuse. His colon was abnormally enlarged, a condition linked to chronic constipation from heavy medication use. His heart was enlarged as well, and his system was filled with a dangerous cocktail of drugs, including sedatives and painkillers. What shocked many doctors was not just the presence of these substances, but how normalized they had become in his daily life. Elvis's autopsy revealed a body pushed far beyond its limits, slowly breaking down under the weight of addiction, fame, and constant pressure. It wasn't a sudden collapse. It was a long, quiet destruction happening behind the scenes. Then there is Bruce Lee, a man who seemed almost superhuman. A martial arts legend, actor, and philosopher, Bruce Lee was the symbol of physical perfection. His sudden death in 1973, at the age of 32, left fans and experts equally confused. The autopsy revealed something deeply unsettling. Bruce Lee's brain was swollen, a condition known as cerebral edema. This swelling was not linked to any visible injury, which raised immediate questions. Toxicology reports suggested he may have had a fatal reaction to a painkiller he had taken earlier that day. What shocked people was how vulnerable even the strongest body could be. A man who trained relentlessly, who preached balance and control, was brought down by something as simple as a medication reaction. Over the years, theories emerged about heat stroke, hidden illnesses, and even assassination. But the autopsy showed a harsh truth. No matter how strong someone appears, the human body can fail in unpredictable ways. Our fourth story takes us into darker, murkier waters with the death of Natalie Wood. A beloved actress known for her elegance and talent, Natalie died in 1981 after drowning during a boat trip with her husband and a co-star. Initially ruled an accident, her autopsy raised red flags that refused to stay silent. Doctors found bruises on her body, including her arms and face, that were inconsistent with a simple fall into the water. There were also scratches that suggested a struggle. Additionally, alcohol and medication were found in her system, though not at levels typically considered fatal. For decades, questions lingered about what really happened that night. The autopsy did not provide clear answers, but it provided enough doubt to reopen the case years later. Natalie Wood's body became a silent witness to a mystery that remains unresolved, leaving fans wondering if the truth was lost at sea. Now let's talk about Whitney Houston, one of the greatest voices of all time. Her death in 2012 shocked the music world and devastated millions of fans. Whitney was found submerged in a hotel bathtub, and while the immediate cause was ruled as accidental drowning, the autopsy revealed a far more complex reality. Her body showed clear signs of long-term cocaine use, including severe damage to her heart. The toxicology report listed multiple substances in her system, but what truly shocked medical professionals was the extent of the damage caused by years of addiction. Her nasal septum was eroded, a common result of chronic cocaine use, and her heart condition made her especially vulnerable. The autopsy painted a heartbreaking picture of a woman whose incredible talent could not protect her from inner demons. It wasn't just one bad night. It was years of struggle finally taking their toll. One of the most globally recognized tragedies is the death of Princess Diana. When she died in a car crash in Paris in 1997, the world mourned as if it had lost a family member. Official reports stated that she died from internal injuries caused by the crash, but the autopsy revealed the precise cause that ended her life. Diana suffered a tear in a vein near her heart, leading to massive internal bleeding. What shocked many was that this injury, while severe, might have been survivable with faster medical intervention. This finding sparked endless debate and conspiracy theories about delays, negligence, and darker forces at play. Her body showed no signs of intoxication, reinforcing her image as a victim of circumstance rather than recklessness. Even today, the details of her autopsy continue to fuel discussions about responsibility, fate, and what might have been. Finally, we come to Michael Jackson, the king of pop. His death in 2009 stunned the world and marked the end of an era. Michael had spent his life under intense scrutiny, and his final moments were no different. The autopsy revealed lethal levels of propofol, a powerful anesthetic, in his system, along with other sedatives. What made this case especially disturbing was that propofol is not a drug meant for home use. It is typically administered in hospital settings under strict supervision. Michael's body also showed signs of chronic insomnia and past injuries, including scars from previous surgeries. His autopsy exposed a tragic reality. Despite all his wealth and fame, Michael was relying on dangerous medical practices just to sleep. The findings led to the conviction of his personal doctor and raised serious questions about ethics, responsibility, and the price of fame. As we reflect on these 7 stories, one thing becomes painfully clear. Fame does not make the human body immune to damage, illness, or fatal mistakes. In many cases, it may even increase the risks. The autopsies of these stars didn't just reveal medical facts. They exposed the hidden pressures, addictions, and vulnerabilities that often remain invisible while the cameras are rolling. Behind every legend is a body that can break, a mind that can struggle, and a life that can end far too soon. If these stories moved you, shocked you, or made you think differently about the celebrities you admire, then you're not alone. These are not just tales of death, but reminders of humanity. Let us know which story affected you the most, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay with us for more deep dives into the untold.